For to be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life. Yeah. It's not about a death of the normal death, and it's not about life, breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide. No, it's not that. To be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life. Someone can be walking, living life, and is dead. But it's hard to understand that someone can be living life and is dead, because a natural man cannot understand the things of the spirit, because they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. For we look not unto the things that can be seen, but unto the things that cannot be seen. For the things that can be seen are temporal, but the things that cannot be seen are eternal. I think that explains a little bit of what I'm saying by to be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life. If you are open to spiritual things, then you are what? You are living. You have life, not oxygen and carbon dioxide breathing. No. You are carnally minded means that to be dead, but you are living. What am I trying to say? Because the physical things is of less priority, because the spiritual things, I believe you should know this, that the spiritual things that want to make the physical things, they all first existed in the spiritual before they existed in this physical. So the spiritual controls the physical. It said it commanded, it called things that be not as though they were. It created something new out of nothing. Yeah, things that be not. In Hebrews 11 verse 3, he said, for we know that with faith that all things were framed at the command of God, that things that be were made from things that be not. Yeah, things that be, they were made from things that be not, or things that be not were not made from things that be, whichever way. But the understanding is that it is called out, the things that be, they were called out from the things that be not. That is why we said when you are spiritually minded, you are alive, because that's where life is actually made from. But if you are carnally minded, the person is dead, because the person is not alive to the things that actually give life to that thing that you can see physically. Yeah. So that's why they said the person is dead. So which means it can be taken. It can be taken because the person did not know the source. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. I pray God gives us the understanding. I pray He gives us that understanding, the enablement by Himself, because there is a spirit in man. This inspiration of the Almighty is the only one that can give understanding to him. Yes, it's the inspiration of the Almighty that can give understanding, and the entrance of it is through the entrance of His word. As His word is coming forth by the help of the Spirit through me, it is the word. It is the word that giveth light to things to make them simple. The entrance of His word, it giveth light to make your understanding, to make it simple. Things that are difficult, to make them simple. So what am I trying to say is that to be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life. Get this and have peace. Get this and have peace. Strive to be spiritually alert, because you should know by now. You should know by now that life is spiritual. You should know by now. You don't need to be told now that life is spiritual. No, now if you don't know now that life is more of spiritual than physical. There are things that nothing you can't explain. You can't explain it. You just have to it's a mystery. That's a testament. That's a testament that life is spiritual. There are some things that you can't fathom with your reasoning, with your logic reasoning. You just have to let them be and just accept that it's a mystery. Yes, that's a testament that life is spiritual. So by now, know that life is spiritual, and things that be are made from things that be not. Things that be, they are made from things that be not. So please, let's be spiritually alert. Let's be spiritually alert. Let's be spiritually alert. And God help us in the name of Jesus.